today could potentially be quite a sad day. Just had a call off a chap that wants to come and look at the Type R. Whenever I've sold cars in the past, I've been like, oh, I hope he comes and picks it up and takes it away. And I've not got that feeling today at all. He sounds like a nice enough guy. He wants to get it resprayed and hopefully look after it. I don't want to sell it really, in all fairness, but what am I going to do? Do you know what I mean? If I kept it, where would I put it? I've got my new car coming end of month, and I purposely priced it quite high because I didn't want people thinking they could get it for £2 grand and run it into ground, you know. So I'm just going to put a little bit of fuel in her, in case he does want to take it today. Obviously 99, and it's quite sad thinking that this will be potentially the last time I put any fuel in it. So, it's been a couple of days since I sold the Type R. Very, very sad. Still reeling from it. I didn't want to sell it, but it just wasn't suitable. You know, this is my wife's car, and so I do need something bigger. And good news is I'm picking it up on Wednesday this week. It's Monday today, so I'll be able to show you that when it arrives. It's not a diesel, thank God. I don't like driving them. So yeah, I put the Type R up for 2,700 because that's what I paid for it 3 years ago. And I've spent thousands on it, I have, but it was never about recouping that money to me. It was about making sure it went to a good owner, and you know, I could have priced it for £2 grand and got loads of people ringing up for it and offering me 1,800 quid for it, and it'd go to somebody that's not going to look after it, not going to check oil, not going to get it serviced, they'll do it themselves. It's not a bad thing all the time, but does need looking after, does that car, and it's mint. So we're up for sale for a few days. I got a call on the Saturday morning, the guy saying can I come down and have a look at it. Just told him over the phone, very honest with him, saying the body work, you know, it needs respraying, it's got fade, and it's got a few parking dinks from people opening the door on the car, and the wheels could do with a furb. And I took him out, drove around some of the roads that you've seen on my video until it warms up, and he was asking me good questions like how often do you check the oil, what oil do you use, how long do you leave it to warm up, and said, you know, once the needle stays it's warm enough, I'll give it an extra couple of minutes just on top of that, just to make sure it is fully warmed up, gearbox is warm. And then I took him on a country road and just opened her up, went through the gears, and he loved it. He absolutely loved it. Pulled over, let him have a do, and we're driving it down the road, changing gear at like between 5.5 and 6. And I was like, no, you need to, it takes a while to get used to driving a dark car, but you need to get used to the new driving style. So you're in third, I said, no, get it down into second and bring her out, you know. Hit the limiter, it's totally fine, she'll take it all day. So in second gear, he let it rip, and you could see he wanted to change, but I let him hit limiter in it, and then third gear, and he were over the moon with it. He were really good. And that was the first time I'd sat in the passenger side of it as well, and it felt really good. It felt really solid, and he gave me asking price for it, no messing about. So obviously I was pleased with that. I wouldn't have let it go for any less, because I was in no rush for it. I was just going to park it up and leave it. So, because regardless, my new one will come in on Wednesday anyway. So I'd put a bit of fuel in it for him. Tyres were all good, brakes were like new. It wanted for nothing. So he said to me his plan with it was we're getting it resprayed. Fantastic. And put 2 new front seats in it. And that's all it honestly needed. When it's sunny like this and you just want to blast, you know, going round this roundabout here, it felt so good going round there. Yeah, I used to come round this roundabout, turn in, lift off, and she'd either cock a leg or give me some oversteer just coming out at roundabout. It was fantastic. And we'll see how I've leased this new car up for 2 years, so we're going to see how I get on with lease. And there'll be a few options after that 2 years is up, whether or not I lease a faster car, so like Golf GTI or Golf R or something like that, or I might get some family car cheaper than this, because the one I've ordered is top spec, all singing, all dancing job. I could easily save myself £100 a month and get something cheaper, but on back of that get a little toy. Got some nice motors lined up now with the weather getting finer. It's just about getting my arse in gear and getting time to film them, because the guys are ready to go. So stuff that I've got lined up, remapped DRS Octavia, a little yellow kit car, can't quite remember what they're called actually, I have been told. Well, it's got 2 litre Ford engine in it. It looks like a Westfield and that, but it's not. Can't quite remember what it is. Alpha Juliet Cloverleaf. Yeah, could VTEC out of here, full bore. Just doesn't do it for me. So yeah, it was just an update really about what's going on. So what I would say is, if you're thinking about getting an EP3, do it. You won't be disappointed, because I missed mine. That's saying something as well. I owned it 3 years. Yeah, big gooch. Peace out.